So who do I got today? I've got Snow Trooper. So this is Deanomite for Classy Octopus, and we are starting a new series because this video is going up on December 1st, and you all know what December means. It's almost Star Wars The Force Awakens time! Woo! Explosions, I'll put some explosions here, I don't know. In honor of Star Wars The Force Awakens, I have started a new video series called Road to Star Wars. Well, I will put out a Star Wars related video every other day leading up to The Force Awakens, and I will have a Star Wars figure to accompany me on each video. Today was Snow Trooper, very small guy. So, speaking of small guys, let me tell you my Star Wars story, basically. I was in 3rd grade. I was 9 years old. In my elementary school, we didn't do a yearbook book. We had a guy named Mr. Lee. He made video yearbooks. And every year they did like a new intro, satirizing something. One year it was like Indiana Jones. But when I was in 3rd grade, I was on the little news team, and it was getting to the end of the year. Revenge of the Sith was just about to come out, or it had just come out. I can't remember. So we decided to do a Star Wars parody. Darth Vader basically takes over our elementary school, and one of the 5th graders has to take him on with lightsabers, and we got this like special effects guy in, and he made it look like we had real lightsabers. It was awesome. I was on the news team, which Mr. Lee was also in charge of. They needed a Yoda, and I was the shortest kid there because I was in 3rd grade. I was the youngest one on the team. We go into this little field. I'm in a little cloak because we can't do full Yoda makeup. Green face paint and little pointy green ears. Man, did I try hard. I wasn't into Star Wars. I just knew Star Wars and bits of it through pop culture osmosis, like a lot of people. And just knew Yoda was a short, funny dude who spoke backwards. I could not do a Yoda voice back then. The funny thing was, since I didn't know Star Wars, I didn't know how to say some of the characters' names. I was like, the school has been overrun by Darth Vader. They're like, it's Darth Vader. Oh, Darth Vader. Do it again. I also couldn't say Obi-Wan without practice. I would say, oh, bye. For my birthday, I was given, by a church member, I was given the Lego Star Wars video game. It had just come out, and this was the movies Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith in Lego. I got it, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I love Lego. Star Wars, cool. And I started playing it. And I was getting into it. I was like, this is really fun. I play all 3 little episodes. Don't really know what's going on. I recognize some characters. I'm like, oh, hey, that's Yoda and the other guy. Oh, that's Darth Maul. Because I do remember watching Phantom Menace when I was like, 6? And remembering how cool Darth Maul looked. Then, sometime later, I got the second Lego Star Wars video game when it came out. And I played those, which was New Hope, Empire, and Jedi. And I really liked those. That is what basically got me into Star Wars. I have a big old confession to make. Brace yourselves. When I finally watched the Star Wars movies, I started with Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I know, terrible. It's funny, but I remember myself enjoying them. Years later, when people would talk about the prequels, I, apparently forgot everything but the action scenes. In a conversation when somebody brought up, the Opera House scene where Palpatine talks to Anakin about some guy going to the dark side and bringing back some life. I never knew that happened. And then when I saw, people make fun of the dating scene in Attack of the Clones, I had totally forgotten about that too. I just remembered the action, so that's my boy brain, apparently. But yeah, I watched those, and I thought they're fun. And then, either a family member or a church member had found the original trilogy on VHS. And they were the unedited versions, no special features, and I still have them. And as a kid, I was like, great, more Star Wars. And I watched those, and I was like, great, this is awesome. This finishes the story. Hooray! And then looking back, I was like, I remember a whole lot more about the original trilogy than I do the prequels. And then I started watching clips from the prequels again, and I was like, man, these are bad. So yeah, that's my big confession. I watched the prequels first. So whenever my friends are wanting to get into Star Wars, whenever they say, shouldn't I watch the prequels first? I want to grab them by the shirt collar and be like, do you want to end up like me? That's basically my Star Wars story, with a ginormous confession in it. If Vader can redeem himself, so can I. Alright, the road to Star Wars The Force Awakens has officially begun. Stay tuned to Classic Octopus. Be sure to subscribe, tell your friends, like, and comment. Your feedback is always appreciated. Say goodbye, Snowtrooper.
Bye, Snowtrooper.
And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.